looking at him when it happened.
Did you hear it from behind you or in front of you?
Yeah, this will show my ignorance on guns. I don't want the conspiracy theorists to go, oh, so the gun was super close to I thought it was 10 feet away from me.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It was like, it was like right. I don't know how I've never been around a gun. I mean, I think I went shooting when I was like 11 as a Boy Scout.
Right.
But like, I really I'm not around guns a lot, and I really don't know how they sound or how they interact at all.
But I don't think you need to know a lot about guns though to have an understanding of where the sound came from. So you're saying it sounded like it was very close to you.
Yeah, I when they said it was an old guy in the crowd, like 20 feet away, I was like, yes, like absolutely, that must have been what it was.
Interesting.
It didn't sound like it didn't. I mean, whatever. I don't take my word.
No, but you're a witness, and I think it's important that you share your opinions. It doesn't mean that that's what happened, but I do find that very interesting. So, okay, the moment as it happens, what exactly did you see?
I think what we all saw, which was the blood out of his neck. I think as soon as it happened, I was like, he's dead. There's no way. There's not a single chance that a human being could survive that. And like a couple people were like, oh, he's in critical condition. I'm like, he died the second that happened. I don't like, I don't know. I thought I looked at that and knew he had died.
I think when we all saw that video, we all, I mean, I made that assertion too. It looked really horrible. So you're aware that it's and you don't know whether this is a mass shooting situation, right? You have no idea. This must have been extremely, obviously traumatic to see what took place to Charlie Kirk, but what was it? Was it chaos in the seconds and minutes after?
Weirdly enough, I don't know if I agree that I wasn't sure if it was a mass shooting. Like, I think I was told, I've got friends who go to the university who said something very interesting that, like, they just heard that there was a shooter on campus. So they thought it was a school shooting event, and they're hiding out in a classroom.
Yeah.
And texts are going out that there's a suspect on the loose, to like hide in the whatever. I had a very different experience where as soon as it happened, I feel like I knew it was an assassination. Like, if someone hates Charlie Kirk, I'm probably the safest person in that crowd, genuinely, weirdly, like terribly enough. And
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't say that with a lot of glee, but I was just saying, like, just on a very like factual recognition point of view, like, I dropped to the ground. I mean, I was freaked out that what I had seen, but I don't know if I was ever really thinking I was the next target.
You find it, I hate to use the term ironic, but I guess I will here, that you're literally talking about gun violence. In the last seconds of his life, he's killed by a gun. I mean, I find that to be crazy and ironic and strange. Do you?
I think short answer, no. I do think that there's maybe I'm biased because I'm a little bit tired of people saying it's too much of a coincidence, so that there must be some sort of connection forming this. But I mean, the DOJ had just put out a statement saying that trans people were going to be that they were going to start taking away gun rights from trans people, and that's what I went to challenge. I asked him about it.
We're on the same side there. I think that's like absurd. Yeah.
No, of course. And I went there to challenge him on it, but I also don't think it's that crazy that someone might find it, like, someone might have found that statement would have been ironic, but it's not strange that I went to ask a question about it.
Let me be clear. I kind of agree with you. He talked about these topics with people that disagree with him pretty much on every place he went. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. So your wife obviously, is probably running to you in the moments after this. You believe it's assassination, like I think everybody did.
We couldn't find each other for like 20 minutes, and that might have been more stressful than anything. Like,
that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
We were in different places because there was like a barricade in between them because there's like the crowd and like the questioners. So like I get funneled in a specific direction. I all crouch down, and the people who are asking a question, we were all sort of like in a little thing, and we go down a different avenue. And I put it, whatever. This is getting into the nitty. I don't know if this is interesting, but I put my phone on do not disturb because she was going to be recording me, and I wanted to make sure I didn't get like a phone call during it.
Right.
And she didn't realize it, and I called her like 5 times.
Oh,
And she
I
just
see.
like,
I see.
yeah.